So I just watched the new movie Soul, and I actually thought it was kinda good. This movie had some really good scenes, like the barbershop scene, but this movie had a large amount of problems. For example, now this is a bit subjective. I know she was annoying so her character can grow and have an arc. It's just, I think they could have calmed it down because those scenes were kind of harder to watch because she was annoying. This is kind of what the scenes felt like to me.
You like jazz?
No, I don't. Your life is pointless.
You like jazz?
No, I killed your mother's hope for living, your father, Benjamin Franklin, George Washington. Life is pointless and you should just not try and live it.
You like jazz?
Yes.
Too much filler comedy. I'm sorry, man, but most of the comedy in this movie didn't work for me. Some of it did, but not all of it. Anytime there was some, it was kind of uninteresting, not gonna lie. Speaking of comedy, I personally thought that it being a kids' movie held back the script. If it's for the comedic scenes or dumbing down the dialogue, there were some of that in this movie. Thankfully, some of it was pretty mature with its themes, and I have a lot of respect for that. I just wish it wasn't kids' movie. Spoilers for Soul up ahead. So, what's the climax of Soul? Well, let me tell you, it's pretty stupid. 22 gets turned into a lost soul, and then they start wrecking an area. Now, 22 getting a lost soul is not a problem, but I think the problem is them wrecking the area. It feels totally out of place and shouldn't have been in this movie. That feels like something that would happen in a superhero movie, and that's not what this movie's really about. It's about the internal conflict. Now, there is some internal conflict in the climax. So there was some internal conflict during the climax. I just found it kind of weak. Not really bad, but not really good. Just kind of in the middle. To be honest, it's pretty forgettable. So in summary, I think Soul's a really well-made movie with a lot of problems. I'm giving this one a 6 out of 10.